Hi there, Laura Doughty here with Live Excellence and Monarch. I am doing this today because I posted every Monday. I post a Manifest Monday little inspirational quote, and sometimes with my team, I actually elaborate a little bit more on an email. But this month, the inspirational quote that I posted on Monday was, "Old doors won't open new doors." And for me, for whatever reason, this month that's kind of resonated with me. It's kind of been my theme, if you will. And I just thought, you know what, for that matter, I will just post a blog. It's spring. It's time for new things and new doors. So I think we all encounter this, and there's another way to say this, and the other way to say this came to me many years ago when I was in Hilton Head, South Carolina, lived there for 5 years actually, and at the time I was working for Cracker Barrel. And no, for some of you that is not the cheese place. It's a restaurant, in fact, a really good Southern food restaurant for those of us from the South. One of my favorites, chicken and dumplings. But anyway, I was working for them and had been in this line of work for enough years that I was getting kind of a burnout. And my district manager at the time, Diane, she came to me and said, listen, she gave me this quote. It was kind of one of our topics of our meeting that at that time, and we were setting goals for the year, etc. And I really embraced the saying of, if you do what you always did, you'll get what you always got. If you want more, you have to do more. So it's the same thing. Old doors won't open new doors. So if you do what you always did, you're not going to get new things. So I recognize that you have to do things differently. Just because you had a success last year does not mean that that's going to apply to this year. We used to not walk around with cell phones, and now we do. So everything evolves, and part of opening up a new door is evolving into the new you. And what that requires is for you to be present and in the moment and recognizing when those new doors are, across your path. Deepak Chopra wears a watch that, when you look at the face of the watch, it says now, N-O-W. And it could not be more applicable to this situation where if you're not present, if you don't understand that all you have is now, what you did previous doesn't matter, and you're not guaranteed the next second or breath that you take. So recognizing the space that you're in and where you are, and that now is your gift, a call that you get, a message, a text that you might get, someone, crossing your path, is an opportunity for, you can call it a God whisper, a new door, whatever you want to call it. But I can give you a cute little example. About 5-6 years ago, we were rebranding the real estate arm of the business, and we were trying to change the name that was a little more encompassing, that was a little more global, etc. I happened to be on the phone with my mom, and in the office where we are, in front of us, the windows look out to a little courtyard area that's nicely landscaped and just filled with beautiful plants, etc. But I was on the phone and, had a squirrel moment, if you will. But I said to my mom, "Oh my God, there's a beautiful monarch." And she said, "That's it." And I'm like, "What do you mean that's it?" And she said, "That's the name." And that's how, literally, even though we use a crest, etc., that's how the name for our real estate company came about. But that required me and my mother actually being in the moment. So there are so many gifts, so many miracles, so many amazing things happening around us every single day, that doors are presented, opportunities are presented, and we just need to be present and available for us to be able to walk through them. Whether you creep the door open or kick it down, that's up to you. But you're here to live excellence, to live your unique life, and the only way to do that is to look for those new doors and to be available. So Hopefully this has been helpful for you, and I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, and go live excellence.